It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a bottle of OO Brewing Company's Long Boil Barley Wine coming in at 11% ABV. Big fan of OO. Fantastic kind of Swedish craft brewer. Thank you very much to Håkan in Sweden for sending me the beer. Should we get this open? So it looks like we're going to get that sticker open there and unwrap the beer. Very well presented barley wine. I've had it in the fridge. I took it out about an hour ago, but it's still got a bit of condensation on the bottle. There's the bottle cap. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Always enjoy a barley wine. I think the reason why I enjoy them so much is that there's no pressure on them. What I mean by that is it's already aged beer. A fun fact is if you kept hold of a bottle of double IPA for long enough, the hops would drop out and it would eventually become a barley wine. So there's no hurry, there's no rush to review this style of beer. When I get IPAs in, double IPAs, really hoppy stuff, New England IPAs, there's always a pressure to get them reviewed very quickly on the channel. But barley wines, yeah, you can just stick them in the back of your cupboard and you can forget about them. This is an 11% ABV beer. This would last 50 years. I imagine you could open this beer up in 50 years time and it would be just as good as it is today. The yeast might go black in the bottom of the bottle, but other than that, the beer is generally fine. I've had a Thomas Hardy Ale from 1972, a 10% barley wine. It was tasting great. Good levels of carbonation. Lovely cherry red colour. Let's get the aroma. It smells beautiful. Malty, biscuity, bready, nutty, sweet. Oh, there's so much going on. So much going on. And this is the beauty of a barley wine at the same time, is there was a point in my YouTube reviewing career, if you want to call it that, that I'd have barley wines and I'd just go, just stick them in the cupboard, leave them down there, and then I'd eventually get round to them. Almost like there was a lack of interest. And then all of a sudden, I started opening these barley wines and drinking these barley wines and realising, actually, there's so much going on. There is so much going on with a barley wine that I'm actually going to get really interested in it now and drink lots of them. Licorice, slight woodiness, amazing flavours. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, so good. That is such a good beer. And then you have that added bonus of you get the warmth from the alcohol being 11% ABV. It just hits your throat. It's a warming sensation. It just hits your throat here and slides down into the pit of your stomach. And it's like a really, for me anyway, some people may not like it, but for me it's a really satisfying feeling. It's a feeling of almost like complete relaxation. I've got a really good beer in my hands and I can almost, I can feel that warmth of the beer sliding into the pit of my stomach. It's nicely carbonated. It's not overly carbonated. There's a little tickle of carbonation that pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. But the mouthfeel on the beer is incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's just almost like engine oil. Almost like engine oil. It's a medium mouthfeel. That's great stuff. It's great stuff. And I started off the review. Oh, there's licorice, oak, wood, nuttiness. Oh, plum, fig, prune. So much going on. I started off the review talking about OO Brewing Company, and I had a bit of a mental block. I wanted to talk to you about where the brewers come from. So they started off with, I keep getting System Bole in my head, the Swedish beer system, or the Norwegian beer system. Stigbaguettes. So, Stigbaguettes, quick story. They brewed a beer back in, I think, 2016 for the Swedish Craft Beer Festival. They brewed a beer called Amazing Haze, I believe. That beer basically took the whole of Europe by storm. And there was people in America buying this beer as well. Stigbaguette Amazing Haze. Very much at the very forefront of the New England IPA revolution when it first came out. This beer was the beer that everybody wanted to try. I don't quite know the story after that, but the brewers who brewed that beer, after a relatively short time it seemed, they moved on to open their own brewery, and this was OO Brewing Company. So the brewers left Stigbaguettes, opened their own brewery called OO, and here we are today drinking their long boil barley wine. It's fantastic. It really is a fantastic. Let me rock this beer back and forth. Let me first of all get it into focus for you. Let me rock it back and forth for you, show you the quality of this brew. Look at the alcohol legs rolling up the side of the glass. Fabulous. Right. Malted barley, hops, malt, yeast. And that's kind of it. There's no story. Oh, best before end. There we go. I was talking about it lasting 50 years. Best before end, the 3rd, 2030. Right, rating. I like it, I really do. It's a really, really good beer. I like it enough to give it the Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!